Hello everyone and welcome again to Beginner Sewing with Mary. I am Mary and this is my channel, and I wanted to tell you a little bit today about sewing needles. So, excuse the pun, sewing needles are all different. Schmetz makes a universal needle that should be able to fit into all your machines. You can try it. I'm not sure. Every machine is a little bit different. I recommend you get the needles that are made for the machine, unless your machine doesn't come with a specific needle. Then you'd go with Schmetz. But Singer makes their own needles, and so does Brothers, and some of the other big names will make their own needles. It's very important that when you're working on your project and you think about what you want to sew, that you think about your needle number. A lot of times when I was first starting to sew, I would get my needle with jam, or I would snag my fine clothing, my fine fabric, or my needle kept breaking, especially when I was making masks. The needle was constantly breaking. So especially in a situation where you've got heavy fabric, you want to make sure that you are using the right needle number. And luckily, they make it really easy for us, and they will tell you on the back of the package what each of their needles are made for. So if you were going to go into sewing a pair of pants, let's say they're jeans, again, they'll let you know if it's a heavy jean, you need a 16. Just remember, the finer the fabric, the lower the number needle. Because if you use a high number needle on a fine fabric, you might tear or snag the fabric. If you use a low number needle on denim, you're going to break your needle, or it's not going to go through at all, and you're going to think something's wrong with your machine. And that's not the case. It's just a simple thing. And that's one thing about sewing. Sewing is such a joy when you learn all the tricks of the trade. And I'm always learning new things. But it is a joy when you learn those special tricks of the trade. And just remember that there are things that we don't know about sewing. And if you're stuck on something, somebody else is probably stuck on it too. So if you have a question, you can always post it on my Facebook page and just ask me and tell me what's going on with you. I really want to know. Anyways, that is my little spiel about needles, and I hope it really helps. Now go out and have a beautiful